Okay, I want to talk about something that I just I just have to just get off my mind. You know, um, long time ago. Back when uh, I was boasting about this podcast show called The Skeleton Crew. Uh, yeah, they were on their way out. They were planning on moving on to greater pastures. You know, 100 shows, and that was it. Um, Long story short, they did stop, but then they started up again because back by popular demand. So they hit us with I think it was 150 more shows, I think. But yeah, they came back and they pushed out a few more shows, for a couple more years, and yeah, but the original plan was 100 shows, and that was it. You know, so I had a nice little idea to get their to fill time and before they got to the 100 show, and that was it. I had a nice little idea. I thought, since they did over the duration of their broadcast, they had interviews with certain individuals from the horror genre. So I thought, since they interviewed quite a few people, why not get an interview from Monica Keena, the actress from Freddy vs. Jason? She played Laurie, Welcome to My World, bitch. Took Freddy's head off, you know. Yeah, she won the fight. You know, yeah, I thought, maybe they can get an interview, an exclusive interview with her. So here's what I did, Well, first of all, I had to alert, the leader of the broadcast, my best buddy Alex. I had to alert him that I got this idea to get Monica Keena on the show. So he pretty much gave me the go ahead. So I did a little bit of searching, and man, I tell you, I searched high and low all over the net, and man, I tell you, it was a little bit difficult, went through IMDb, Wikipedia, shit, see if I can find any kind of information, especially on IMDb, and that was a little bit helpful, a little bit. But then, I started to really start to dig deep, So I start to, see if I can find any way to contact her people, management, agent, whatever. So I found this number, and apparently it was somebody's personal phone number. I guess management changed or whatever it was, but it was somebody's personal phone number, and that didn't work. So I had to scrap that one, and I start to dig deep again, and I found this. It was the first number was from California, and yeah, considering considering how early I was. I'm on the East Coast here, East Coast time zone. So considering how early I was, I really woke that cat up. So, a good thing the person didn't bite my head off. But yeah, obviously I got the wrong number. So forget that, scrap that one. So I found this East Coast number, this New York number. I dialed that, and yeah, that was her her agency, her management agency, and they told me that they're not representing her anymore on the East Coast. So they so I asked for a forward number. Do they have a forwarded number? So they gave me this LA number. Yeah, so boy, I tell you, I'm going bi-coastal here. Yeah, LA, New York, back to LA. So I got this LA number. Waited a little bit later on in the day. This time, waited a little bit later on in the day. So when I called the number and let them know, I got my professional voice in, and I let them know that I'm a representative for the this horror podcast called The Skeleton Crew, and I would like to speak to um, Monica Keena's manager. So you know they let me know that he's not in right now, and I could leave an email. But basically, what everything I said on the phone, I had to say again in the email, and they let me know on who else the crew worked with. Yeah, who else did they interview? So I asked the I asked a few hosts from the crew. I asked Alex, and I think he gave me some names, and then I asked Jamie, and she gave me some names. So she gave me a lot of names. So and there were a few names that I remember from the show. So I wrote this. I wrote this email. I wrote this email to the Monica's management company, and I wrote this very professional email. Yeah, this was dated. This was dated back on. This was dated back on. As soon as this thing popped up here, I think it was August 2014. Here we go. No, July. Yeah, so yeah, this was back in July 2014. I waited a lot later, So I wrote this email, this very professional email, and now that I read back on it, not only I wrote this professional email, but I did not proofread it, so there were a lot of errors in it. But the lady that read it, the same lady that was on the phone, yeah, she read the email. She got what I was saying. So she forwarded this email to Monica's manager. And basically, I had to play the waiting game. Yeah, so, after I wrote this very lengthy email, highly professional, with a few errors here and there, because I did not proofread. I did not proofread. I did not revise. Everything that was taught to me in school, I did not do. So after all of that, I had to play the waiting game. So yeah. So here's what the lady that was on the phone with me. Here's what she said. Thanks, Jonathan. I have forwarded this email onto Monica Keena's manager. He will handle this personally and reach out if Monica is interested and available. And I gave my reply. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way here. Yeah, going up. I should be going down. And I gave my reply. Well, first of all, I thought it was the manager himself that I got to reply from. But no, it was the lady on the phone. Yeah, so so we pretty much became fast friends here through email. Yeah, so she told me that she forwarded the email to Monica's manager, and yeah, so I'm playing the waiting game now. So it went from July, mid July, yeah, and yeah, it was her. Yeah, it was the assistant I was talking to. Yeah, in mid July, and it went all the way down to roughly a month. So I had to go from July into August. Yeah, just gotta keep my fingers crossed now. So I'll tell you, man, you look through the archives from 2014, you really got to get some looking into. You really got to get some looking into, because you got a lot of other emails that's blocking your way. Yeah, so yeah, I played the waiting game from July all the way down to some point in August. Now I think it was early August. It was early August when I got from her manager's assistant, and she told me that she got word from the manager that Monica is not taking interviews right now. Yeah, so man, when I read that, I just like I was crushed. I tell you, I was crushed. I mean, damn, it felt like I got rejected by the hottest chick in school. Crushed. I mean, wow. Oh boy, I tell you. But at least I tried, though. I mean, I literally did what they, what they say in Hollywood. My people will call your people. I did everything I was supposed to do. I followed proper protocol. I did everything I was supposed to do. I wrote the email and I basically became a name dropper because I told them every single person that they interviewed throughout the entire duration of the 100 episodes that they originally planned. I gave them everything, everything in the email, the names, the reason why. I even told them that they're on their way out, and this is would be a very I think a very delightful opportunity for us to hear from her, in a exclusive interview. But I tell you though, when I heard, when I got the email that she's not taking interviews right now, oh man, I tell you, yeah, that hurt me, man. That uh, yeah, got heart wrenching, got that heart wrenching feeling. That, turned down by the hottest chick in school. That feeling. And man, I tell you, no. I replied, yeah, this is very discouraging, but hey, at least I tried. Okay, thank you. So, with all of that being said, you know, everything that I was supposed to do, and yet I get the. Yeah, so, that story, I just had to get that off my chest. Something I had on my chest, something I had on my mind for a whole lot of years, and just wanted to let go. You know, well, hey, at least I tried. Like I said before, at least I tried. So all we gotta do is try, right? But here's something that really, really eluded me. You know, when the crew came back, I did not think about, maybe they can do this again, and maybe I could try again, and because I still got the email address, and I still got the email address right here. All I gotta do is, when you attempt to write another email, the name will instantly pop up. So so yeah, all I had to do is try this thing all over again, and maybe, just maybe, she would be available for an interview. You know, when the crew came back. When crew came back and they had a few more shows that they put out there. Maybe, just maybe, I would have tried again with the interview, but unfortunately, at this time, I did not think about that. I pretty much have moved on from it. But that's something that bothered me. That's something that bothered me a little bit. Maybe I should have tried again. But things happen for a reason, and unfortunately, the exclusive interview with Monica Keena did not happen, and it won't happen. So, yeah, getting turned down by your crush, getting turned down by the hottest chick in school, and I'm not even in school anymore. But that old feeling, it just came back. Yeah. Oh, it was heart wrenching, man. Even it did hurt. Felt I felt down the whole day. But yeah, that was back in 2014. It's gonna be 2019 in a couple of days. So you know, we learn, we move on. That's all we can do from it. So that was my little story, and yeah, it was it was the God honest truth, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, I just wanted to clear the air for myself, and get something off my chest, and put it up on here, share it with everybody else, because if you got a nice little idea, go ahead, give it a try, even if you do get turned down by the hottest chick you've ever seen. You know, it was a good attempt. So yeah, that was it. Nothing more for me to say. You know, check out whatever it is that I got right here and subscribe to me right here. More movie reviews will be coming in 2 weeks. So in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this little show, this little tidbit is off.